Oh, after some time of technical difficulties, we're here and back. Definitely light one up if y'all got one because it's been stressful for damn sure. But we're here. We're not running away. It was another down week for the show. As long as the show goes, I did take a loss in my own bets, but I had a max bet on Mike Davis minus 3.5 points. At it was like minus 150 when I got it because he ended up being like a minus 500. So that one was really good week.
Rightfully
Good look.
so. He yoked the fuck out of.
He's well rounded. He just said that he didn't really like it. It's not he don't like it. It's just like he don't want to hurt people. That's not his like
He
number
just
one
said he
passion.
ain't fought either. He ain't fought. That was the first fight since 2022 October.
And one disappointing thing as we get into our recap of last week. By the way, sorry guys, I didn't mention about the Sugar Show, even though I was wearing a Sugar Shane O'Malley shirt last episode. So we were just too loaded, to be honest with y'all. But yeah, man, we had another losing week over here. As far as we both went 1-3, man, for the show. Little tough card, but the biggest disappointment for me on my greasy parlay is Kennedy and Chikwu, who steamed up all the way. He closed at like minus 700.
700, yeah.
Yeah, which was crazy, right? And he just got dominated, bro.
Even though I thought he was gonna end it, I thought he was gonna win it at the end because he started letting loose finally. He started finally letting loose, but then he don't got that killer instinct like that. Yeah, he just don't got that. He's too like nice or whatever, or something.
Yeah, man.
Man, which is the one that we won actually.
Okay, so the one that you won right here was the underdog Rodriguez plus 150.
Hey,
C-Rod. Hey. So that was a close one too. I mean, I was on the other guy, but you could have called it either way. But it was crazy because it was 10-8. Each of them got a 10-8 round.
That was crazy.
1-3. Like you rarely see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that third round was for show at 10-8.
Yeah. Well, C-Rod almost got finished the first round. He could have gotten when he got decked he got dominated for a second, but the dude was being weak and he got gas out of nowhere too. Cardio was supposed to be his thing. But shout out to C-Rod because he's always been the hype killer.
Second fight in the UFC against some dude who's been on a tear. Like that was like, what's his name would have started throwing more. He couldn't in the first, but yeah.
Yeah, and the weight cut for C-Rod usually is an issue. He had to go up to this weight class.
Yeah, I think he should he should lock in with like a nutritionist and get like solid diet and just go back down. Because imagine what say he gets paired up with Aljo next.
Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about that high up? Oh, okay.
Well, just whatever, bro. Like it's 145. Aljo could get his ass starched by Cater, and then be like, fuck it, let him fight Rodriguez, and then we'll be like, oh shit, you know what I mean? So it's just like fuck.
Yeah,
it's like I don't see him doing. I don't see him going against like the top 145ers. Like imagine Rodriguez versus Yair or something like that. Like fuck, come on.
Yair. Well, he was disappointed the last few times.
But Ortega was able, but he was
next level. Yeah,
but yeah, Kennedy fucked it up. Shuey man fucked it up.
Shuey. I mean, we knew if the first round wasn't going to be a knockout for him, he was going to be done.
But the thing it ended in the first round. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be like if it didn't get out, like if it went to the second, it'd be a wrap. But he got that first in the first round.
30 seconds, he came out and he made dude bleed.
Yeah.
He was going in, so that was his only chance. And then, once it got to the ground, and I had a bet on my own, but it pushed, was Marcin Tybura over one takedown. He had exactly one. The thing was over with. But, I mean, I thought that was a good number. It was like plus odds, too. I think it was like plus 105 or something. I was like, what?
Yeah, I ended up dropping on Marcin by submission, too. Like the hedge. That was the hedge bit.
Hey, shout out to and y'all know this for those that follow me on Twitter, but I did hedge on a little bit on OSP when because I had a lot of other parlays that went into just with Kennedy as the anchor, and good thing I hedged enough to get my money back because I was so sure that OSP it tells you, man, that you can't be 100%. There's no such thing as 100%.
No, you know what's funny, and also like it's also a time thing because like no bullshit. Like when it came to like the like right before they're getting the rock out, I was like OSP. He looked solid and in shape. You know what I mean? It was all about the age, and then like I was like, damn, this fool might win this shit. So I even dropped some money on, like, I went to the live part. Like, I didn't get it at plus 500, but I got it at, like, because it was a live thing, because, it was getting ready to start. So it dropped down to, like, I want to say, like, plus 375. So I was able
to get still some big plus money.
So. No, but I'm saying that's also, like, when you're making your pick, too. Like, we do it, like, a week of the fight, but, like, sometimes,
we put them out early before all the lines even drop, to be honest.
Like sometimes, as far as, like, you can, like, sometimes you, like, see something right when, like, it's the weigh-in, or even, like, when they're getting ready to walk out. Sometimes, like, oh yeah, dude is locked in, he got this shit, and then bada bing, it's a wrap.
Yeah, some of them gotta wait. Macy Chasson, bro, she came through.
She came hard. She looked like a dude.
Yeah, for sure. I like to talk about some of the props, but like the thing is, we do it so early, which we need to, because it's good to get the lines early too. But by the time, like, some of the lines for the stuff I talk about, takedown props, and some of the points, it doesn't even drop till later this week, and only most of it's only from like Bet Online, or maybe for those that have access to FanDuel and shit. Like, as far as like regular Vegas books, bro, you're not going to get none of those type of props.
None of that shit. Yeah, that sucks. I wish they had that shit.
Yeah, man. So you're not going to get that. So anywho, as far as the stuff we get wrong, I'm just going to go over that real quick. But I got Filio right. That's the only one I got right. And I was kind of worried because I talked to a group of guys that I feel like are do this full time, and a lot of them were on Ode Osborne, bro.
He had more experience. I mean, they were banking on the experience, but it's like, yeah.
I mean, he was plus money too, so I could see why. You know what I'm saying? So they're seeing all that. But I was just strong about Filio. But bad call for me right here. Here's the worst call of the night. Not just Tuivasa, but McKenna. That was just the worst. Like, all that was just bad.
I got played with Ninjaku. I think I had him, but Koulibaly was the one that laid me down the most.
Oh yeah, you had a parlay with Koulibaly. That was just sad. I mean, it was a close fight though. I thought it was a close fight.
It's because the other dude had more takedowns and shit and more control time. Because Koulibaly outstruck the fuck out of him.
Yeah, that's why I found both guys like rocked each other at any point. They could have finished
in the beginning. What's the name rocked him in the first round, but he came back for it. And I feel like he took the fight, but them grappling exchanges, it killed hella time. It was like fuck.
But you never know about which kind of judges are that night. How much they care about wrestling or not. And then
also I got fucked for Brian Battle too.
Me too. I was just gonna bring that up. I had a nice size bet on Brian Battle minus.
He was like my pick of the week, bro. That was like the lock.
Hey, he came in, was laying the smackdown.
Yeah, because after that first round too, like I even seen it. Like the black dude when he was walking by, he looked at Battle. He was just like, "Damn, I'm getting my ass kicked. Like I'm done."
I knew I had that feeling in my gut too, especially the night.
This was after the first round, and then when he gave him that poke, it was like, oh, he's out. He's not gonna come back. Because then you could tell he was fine when he started yelling at him. He was like, I fucking kill you anytime.
It's like, now you gonna talk, bro? You literally had a chance to fight him. You kill him. That's the worst part, bro. And I'm glad he called him out. I'm glad Brian Battle called him out for that, because it's like, people get eye poked all the time, and I understand it's horrible. But it's like when you're in a position, you've seen so many guys that are like damn near about to get knocked out, and they're like still trying to continue knowing that they're gonna lose the fight,
Yeah.
But it's just like, bro, no.
And then like he even had the whole 5 minutes still to wait. It's like, bro, he was looking way too many things. But after the first round, if you rewatch it, the way he looks at Battle and then walks to his corner, he's just like, oh yeah, it's a wrap.
He had no answers.
Yeah, nothing. He was getting his ass. Like I said, Brian Battle is looking better and better every time. Like
he's way in shape this time, like physique wise, way more on point on the physique too.
And he's really dialed in. I wonder who they're gonna put him against next.
Yeah, shout outs to him. And then last but not least, we'll finish up here with the only other one you got wrong that we haven't gone over is Barbarena. You took a shot there.
That was just a nice plus thing, but he did exactly what. You know what I'm saying? Like he let the other dude do exactly what he wanted. Like you see, he dropped him with something, but Barbarena needs to like go to 170, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, his body's loose. He eating too much mayonnaise on the sandwich type vibes. But anyway, we're moving on to the next card. I think this card's actually going to be better here. And since there were some cancellations and like reschedules and different type of changes, I'm going to go with Tapology to show y'all this time because I feel like it's the realest, bro. It's the realest. Shout out to Tapology. But opening here, we got a heavyweight bout, bro. Muhammad Usman. Muhammad Usman against Mick Parkin, bro. This is gonna be a pretty entertaining opening one. Just for an opening Apex card here. We got what's his odds here? Sorry, on a new computer, folks. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, Usman's plus 116 right now on Bet Online, and Mick Parkin's minus 136 under over 2.5, minus 160 on the over. So, my bad, yo. What's up with this picture? Oh, here we go. But yeah, man, who do you like on here, bro?
Man, the thing with Usman is always his gas tank. If he can like sustain and like be able to fight for 3 rounds, he could win this fight easily.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh no, yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, Muhammad Usman's a little more well known, but he's actually 34 years old. He's from the show as well, the Ultimate Fighter here, and he's kind of on a streak. But the people he's fought are not the best, Jake Collier, he's all right, but kind of fat, and then Junior Tafa, Zach Palga, who I'm not.
But that's the thing. Hey, Mick Parkin is just like a Jake Collier kind of dude. You know what I mean? But he could be coming in hella pudgy, but he's 8-0. I mean, he has more skills like to win it, but I feel like Usman has the more athletic, like raw power to like sleep him. But if Usman don't sleep him, Parkin will take this easy.
Yeah, Parkin, he's a big guy though. Parkin has some hands. The thing is, Usman's gonna have to wrestle. Usman's like probably 6 feet. We were talking about 6'1". This dude's 6'4".
He's just thick.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to figure out and wrestle, but he's done it. He's durable. That's why I haven't jumped on this yet. This dude's new as well. He hasn't really. He just fought whoever was in front of him, right? Like Contender Series. Then he had the Cal Machado and Pogues. So he's gonna try to stand on the outside, I think, and box, but he doesn't throw like haymakers, Whereas Usman, he's gonna try to throw haymakers and then get into his grappling, which he should.
But the thing is, he be gassing though, and I feel like Park, if he could do the way he beat Pogues, he could beat Usman easy too.
Yeah,
he's rightfully the favorite.
Exactly. And let me see. I think money's coming in on Usman, to be honest with you. Let me see here. What I see.
That's just because the name.
Yeah, I feel like that's the name too, man.
I probably wouldn't even bet on this fight. But actually, to pick, I would probably pick Parkin because he's more durable, and like if he could withstand like Usman's first round, like of them haymakers that he be throwing sometimes, like then he could probably maybe even sub him in the third or just make it a sloppy fight.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm on Parkin as well. I haven't bet it yet. This is like could go different ways, but if I had to pick right now, I'm going Parkin. I think the price is not bad too, but he should be the favorite. Next, we got a little 125ers going from heavyweight to the little small guys here. Igor Severino against Andre Lima. Real interesting new guys, I would say. To be honest, I think out of all the fights, this is the one I know the least about. Severino, Contender Series guy, I'm assuming 8-0. I didn't even watch. Oh, yeah, I saw Jonathan Silva. He knocked out Jonathan Silva. I said it at the time, but I haven't watched it since. But I'm not betting on this fight. I'll just let you guys know now. As far as the odds go, I think they got Adrian Lima as his favorite here, minus 180. De Silva is plus 155. De Silva is Silverino, I guess. Sorry.
Well, they're both undefeated. This guy got a Woody hat. I like the other guy's name more. Igor. It's an ugly name.
Andre, he's also young, man. He's also a knockout guy as well. So it looks like someone might finish each other, for how they are. But they're small guys, so I don't like this matchup as far as that goes.
Yeah.
The under-over's at 1.5, though, for a 125er.
Young dudes gonna sleep each other that quick? Oh no. Yeah, I'll probably fuck with the over if anything.
Yeah, over's minus 200.
Bam.
I mean, because of that, I'm just gonna say dog or pass because I'm not gonna bet on this. I'm gonna be real unless I get some information or get more research done. This is the one I actually didn't do any lookups on or anything. So
lookups.
This might be a good entertaining fight, but there's other fights that we could talk about. Not this one though. This is cool though. We got Maserat Rendon, 6-0 late in her career, going against Daria Zelakova. I don't even know how to say her name. 8-1, 28 years old, bro. Kickboxer. This is another matchup of styles, bro. This is her debut.
I'm gonna just rock with the Mexican chick. Viva la raza.
Yeah, if you guys remember, she's not a finisher, but if you remember, she upset Tamires Vidal big time. So on this fight, though, she's a little closer favorite here. I think she got her at.
She trains with Alexa Grasso.
I think so. Wait, they don't have her line. Don't tell me they took it off. What's up, Bet Online? What's up? What's up with this? Oh, here, no, sorry, Bet Online. Just kidding. We got Daria at -190 and Maserat Rendon plus 165.
What Mexican chick is the underdog?
Yeah, some money's been coming in on the other chick, but it's like kickboxer against Rendon. And Rendon, if she gets her down, I think Rendon is going to easily win. So I'm going to keep waiting. But yeah, I think it's another situation when it's dog or pass, because if she could get her on the ground, I think she could easily dominate this. But standing against a kickboxer that's tall, it's going to be a tough task. And she's late in her career too, 35 years old. It's always a thing, and she's not a finisher. That's another thing about the grappling. It's like, you're a grappler. You have some good jiu-jitsu, but you never finished anybody before. So I don't know, dude.
What's next?
What's next? Yeah, fuck this. All right, here we go. We got my broski, Steven to win against Jarno Aarons, bro. And we got Steven to win being a big favorite in this matchup, too. That's the crazy thing, bro. He's what, right now, minus 190. He was actually at like 220 at one point. So some money's on the underdog. I will be honest, bro. I think Nguyen wins by decision, but the way he fights and stuff it's not sexy for my money to lay minus 190 or minus 200 on. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, if I'm betting money, I would just rather fire on the dog in this situation at plus 165 or whatever, and just see what happens. You know what I'm saying? In this situation, I might even look at the over 2.5 is a minus 180. I don't know. I might grease a 1.5 round piece as a parlay.
Yeah, this guy from Holland too, Jaro. He might. Oh, his record's kind of shitty though.
Yeah, let's get on him right here. Jarins, 13-5, 29 years old, 2-fight losing streak, bro. But he's been in the UFC. He lost to Suwoo Choi by decision and Will Gomez by majority decision. Which I'm not high on Will Gomez, by the way.
I'm going with your cousin.
Yeah.
I've seen enough.
9-1. The Ninja, 30 years old, bro. 3-fight win streak. He did finish AJ Cunningham, who was just.
This is his UFC debut, though?
Yeah, because he's been on Contender Series twice. He was on Contender 2021 and 2023. So,
yeah, this is a sketch fight, but I don't know. I'll probably just go with your cousin just because, but there's probably value in the underdog for sure.
Exactly. So I'm on the same wavelength as far as the pick for who wins. I think the win wins, but I'm not laying minus 190 or minus 200 to find out. Yeah. And Aaron's, the value probably gonna be on dog or pass here.
Jadro.
Next up, bro, we're getting it. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be a cool one. Cody Gibson against Miles Johns. As far as this one, it's gonna be a short notice fight for Miles Johns. Actually, Cody Gibson was supposed to fight somebody else, and good thing El Chapo stepped in, bro. He's a favorite, minus 150 on a last minute take of a fight. Cody Gibson plus 130. Crazy.
Yeah,
what do you like in here?
Cody Gibson, he's coming off the UFC, right? The Ultimate Fighter, like he was.
Yes. So he actually 36 years old.
Too. Yeah.
He lost to Brad Katona at UFC 292, and then before that, he's from the Ultimate Fighter.
I gotta go.
He's supposed to fight Davey Grant.
He's like a little taller, but I gotta go with El Chapo. Even though Miles Johns, like he was like a big underdog in his last fight, he ended up winning that. Cool.
Now they made it a no contest, but he was an underdog around plus 155 according to Tapology against Dan Argueta.
Dan was a no contest. That's ass.
Yeah,
because he had like weed or some shit, or what? Why?
Some bullshit, right? There's some bullshit. Probably steroids. So I don't even know. I'm not gonna Google it right now, but then he had a canceled bout before. So yeah, no, I mean, I feel like he wouldn't just take this fight unless he knows he's ready, I guess, or thinks he can beat. But you can't sleep on, like we said, our boy Cody Gibson, because he's a dog. He'll take a beating, and he'll go down fighting, bro. He'll knock you out or be finished. So he's definitely down. And Brad Katona, I mean, I don't like the guy, but he's technically sound and really good. So hey, that's not a bad loss. I like El Chapo here, but I could see something sketch happening here with El Chapo. He might catch something and get woozy.
Yeah, he always kind of sketch.
Tough fight here, but yeah, I like El Chapo as well. Next up, we got this is a better situation here. We got Ricardo Ramos against Julian Erosa, Juicy J, and then we got him for all the Juicy J fans. Ricardo Ramos favorite at -150 and Erosa +130. And the unders favored it here. It looks like somebody's gonna get finished, which makes total sense.
When he loses pretty bad. Like he gets fucking knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
He always comes out to Andre Nicotina.
Is that why?
Oh, he's on a 2-fight losing streak?
Yeah, he's been knocked out 2 times in a row by Caceres and Padilla. Last person he beat was Dawadu, who's good.
Well, he was on a 3-fight winning streak before that.
Exactly. So he's up and down. He's 34 years old already. Ricardo Ramos, he hasn't fight as much, but 16-5, 28 years old. He lost his last fight against Charles Jourdain, who Juicy J did beat in the past. But he's kill or be killed to me. So I like Ricardo Ramos here, bro. I'm just gonna say it. He could get knocked out easily because he doesn't have a weak chin, I feel like. But as far as who's more well-rounded, I'm gonna go with Ricardo Ramos, bro. -150, I don't think it's too bad, so I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, I probably value the underdog. Juicy J, he's on a 2-fight losing streak, so this is his time to hey, I gotta get this win. And then I feel like he's like one of the little unsung heroes of that fucking Apex. I feel like during COVID he fought hella.
That's his spot. He's familiar.
Hell yeah! So I'm gonna just rock with
he's fought the better competition, I feel like.
Oh yeah, he's fought the who's who. Oh, and he's been on skids before, so we'll see if he can come back, man.
We'll see. Next up here, we got more Ultimate Fighters. But we got Trey Ogden against Kurt Holobaugh. Trey Ogden is the favorite here as well. What do you got? Oh, he's the -150 as well. Holobaugh's +130. Holobaugh's always live, and Trey Ogden is a boring-ass fighter, real talk. But he has the experience. He's decent. He's never knocked anybody out. He's supposed to be a submission guy, but Kurt could wrestle too. Last fight was a no contest for Nicholas Mota, and then he lost to Bahamondes before this, but he did beat Daniel Zellhuber.
He lost to Zellhuber.
No, this guy?
Oh yeah, it says win. My bad. I'm tripping.
He lost to Bahamondes and Jordan Levin.
He beat Zellhuber.
Yeah, big one by decision, bro. And the thing is, he's going to try to point, win control time. And that's the way he's going to win. Whereas Kurt Holobaugh, the way he's going to win, he's 37 years old. He's going to finish him. He's going to either choke him. He's going to knock him out. So that's the thing about if you are going to bet on Trey Ogden, it's always going to be tight butthole season because you're going to try to hope, he's going to get a decision, which, by the way, what is the decision for him? Ogden by decision here is +155. Yeah, not too bad. If you like, that might be the way. I'm going with, I hate to say it, but Trey Ogden by points. But it's going to be tight because Kirk can finish him at any time. Kirk's a dog, bro. Trey Ogden ain't finishing nobody, but or y'all, here's a good one. Oh no, the odds are a little too much. I was gonna look at the Kurt Holobaugh +3.5 points, but it's at -260.
Kurt Holobaugh.
Yeah, that one's a little steep. Who you like?
None.
None of these guys. Neither one.
Just to pick, I'd probably just go with the favorite. The other guy, Holobaugh's he be fighting weak dudes.
Yeah, he's from the Ultimate Fighter as well, the same class as Rakatona. That's the pros versus vets versus whatever. Vets versus the rookies or whatever the shit that is. Which, by the way, can't wait. New Ultimate Fighter shit with the chicks. The chicks, bro.
Alexa and Valentina.
Ooh. We got Luis Pantuelo against Fernando Padilla.
This motherfucker blew the parlay at UFC Noche Padilla.
Yes. How do you feel about that? 15-5.
But I thought he won though.
Yeah, it was close by Kyle Nelson. I remember. It was like a big one. Everyone was upset. And then before that, he knocked out Julian Erosa, man. Yeah, and then we got this guy over here who's from Peru. You know, the class of Peruvian
It's gonna be a
fighters.
good fight. This is gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, 8-1, 29 years old, bro. 5-fight win streak, knockout guy. He's not gonna submit you. He beat Robbie Ring in the Contender Series, which I believe that he was actually a slight underdog, plus 125.
Yeah,
against him, and he upset him.
It's gonna be a good fight. I feel like the Peruvian fighters are low key like dark horses in the UFC. They always come to fight, but I'm gonna just go with. Man, this could be an upset, but like the way that Padilla fights the way he did last time, I feel like this fool will win. But I think I'm gonna just go see the other dude trying to get a bounce back.
Hey, Padilla is minus 160. A lot of these odds are semi close. It's not like crazy.
What's the over?
Over is at 1.5 at minus 200.
1.5? Oh shit.
Yeah, so they're thinking they should get to finish, man. So either guy can finish each other, but Padilla, yeah, minus 160. I like it. You know, I don't love it, but I like it. It's cool. He needs to redeem himself, and he still got it, bro. He can still do it, but the other guy's not bad at all. So
no, yeah, you know, like I said, the Peruvian fighters are like beasting. On this was like what he's on a fucking 5-fight winning streak.
5-fight winning streak, yeah.
Damn, man, that might be like a good fight of the night.
Billy Q, bro. He's actually old and getting old, but against Yosef Zalal, who took this last minute, kind of short notice. But let's get into it. Billy Q, everyone's sweetheart, Susie Q's brother. 18-5, 35 years old though. You know, getting there. He's still cool, but the last person he beat was Damon Jackson. Before that, he got knocked out. Remember, by Barbosa.
Yeah, he ran into the knee.
Yep, and then he beat Alexander Hernandez, who's sketchy, by the way. Hernandez is sketchy. And then before that, he lost to Shane Burgos. That's kind of a red flag for me, which concerns me a little bit. You know, no hate to Shane Burgos. He's cool. But yeah, he's on the PFL for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
He's not on the Vegas card?
Nah, I don't know what he's going to do no more. I don't know if they just signed him short term.
Yeah, he should be on there. But yeah, I got Billy Q here. Who's this last guy fought?
Yosef Zalal, the Moroccan Devil, young guy, bro, 27. He had a stint in the UFC, but before that, he was doing this other event, Sparta 98, I heard. I didn't watch it or anything, but I heard that it was like an event where you do boxing, kickboxing, and MMA the same night.
Damn.
So he lost to Ilya. He won all 3 of them. Look at this. On the same day. But yeah, he fought MMA before too. After he left the UFC and won, but before that, he had a draw with David Blackshear. David Blackshear is pretty cool. And then he lost to Sean Woodson, Suwoo Choi, and Ilya Topuria, your champion.
Oh man, those are good losses.
Yes, so his losses are good, bro.
There's value in him, especially making his UFC debut against a guy who likes to like come forward and is old.
Exactly, and he's just gonna fight and be down to either knock somebody out or get knocked out, damn near. He was supposed to fight Gabriel Miranda.
Damn, I'm going with Billy Q, but I feel like he's gonna lose.
Me too, man. I actually already bet.
It's like the perfect setup for him to like lose, like
He's at minus 160 right now.
I have him in a parlay already, but it's like, damn, now that you broke it down with that. And I was about to say the guy is making. He left the UFC, is now like on a big streak again. And the people he lost on the UFC are a beast. Like Sean Woodson, that's that tall motherfucker.
Yep. Exactly. Tayshaun Prince, lanky guy.
And then Ilya Topuria is the champ. Sang-Woo Choi, but hey, Sang-Woo Choi has beat hella people on this card. I've seen
Sang-Woo Choi is good.
We've seen his name everywhere.
That's the thing, bro. I'm taking Billy Q. I like 160, but I mean, I can see an upset obviously happening, but I like it up to minus 200. But you gotta be tight, bro. You gotta be tight.
I'm gonna go for Zalal. I think I'm gonna do it as a bet too now. Fuck it.
Zalal. I think it might go to decision too. So
I think he finishes Billy Q.
Billy Q. All right, here we go. This is gonna be a banger right here. Banger. All right, we got Peyton Talbot against Cameron Simone, DDP's son. But yeah, man, Peyton Talbot. Both this is prospect on prospect, 7-0. He's very racially vague. 25 years old, 12-fight win streak
from Reno, right?
Yeah, he's from Reno or It says born in Las Vegas, fighting out of Reno. Interesting. But he's a good prospect, bro. Boxing, pretty well rounded. Could scramble. He's deadly on the striker. He's like Alec Caceres 2.0. And he beat Nick Aguirre. He just like pretty much broke him down, bro. And he has a chin on him, so he could take a beating if he needs to, in my opinion. And he actually beat Reyes Cortez. That's Tracy Cortez's brother.
Yeah, but who hadn't fought in hella long, and he was like,
yeah,
he was a big ass favorite too. And then he was trying to come back later, but yeah, Talbot's a big prospect, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like Simon is he's fought more in the UFC. Who's taller?
I think it's Talbot. Simon's 5'8". Talbot is 5'10".
Ooh.
Yeah, Simon's gonna have to. He's gonna have to.
He's gonna have to he's gonna have to just like pick him apart, like try to strike hella well.
Nah, well, in my opinion, for me, that's exactly what I want because I'm on Talbot. Talbot his striking is gonna be like way better than Simon's, but Simon does have the grappling advantage as far as like knowing how to wrestle. But I don't know, man. I really don't know because as long as the dude can scramble out, it's hard to say because Christian Rodriguez is such a good loss, kind of in theory. So it's gonna. I like it. It's damn near was a pick'ems when it opened, and right now I think Talbot's just like a minus 125. So it's still kind of he's minus 150 now. Fuck. Yeah, I got him at minus 125. So
Talbot.
But DDP might be training his son Simon to be a future champ, bro. It's gonna be that. I think that's gonna be possibly fight of the night even candidate. So it's gonna be crazy. Here we go. Edmund Shabazian, your favorite fighter. He's the male Ronda Rousey, he says. So
he's terrible. Dang, he's on a 3-fight losing streak. He's a favorite on a 3-fight losing streak? That's crazy.
Yeah, minus 185, minus 190, 12-4. He was definitely a big touted prospect. He's only 26 though. He lost his last fight to Anthony Hernandez Fluffy, who's freaking raw.
He took him down and beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, exactly. Dalcha was his last win, and then before that, he just lost to. But big names though: Imamov, Jack Hermanson, Derek Brunson, and he beat Brad Tavares, by the way. But yeah, it's been a minute since he's really gotten a good run going, man. So
yeah, his weakness is just the grappling. He sucks when it goes down to the ground, man. That's his weakness. What is this other guy about? AJ Dobson.
7-2, bro. The Black Falcon. The new Captain America. 32 years old, 6'1". He's taking this on short notice. That's why he's the underdog here. And he beat Tafon Chukwi, which was crazy. I think he was the underdog there too. Let me see. He was a plus 125 dog, bro. And his last fight was against Trayshawn Gore. Got canceled, but he lost to Petrosian and Malkoun. So as far as like, I think he's durable too. That's the thing. He could last. And he's always live to knock out Edmund because Edmund can get knocked out for sure. I just think this is a spot for Edmund to build back up.
Edmund only get knocked out if it's on the ground. His standing is solid. If this guy is a wrestler kind of guy, he'll win. But if not, Edmund will fuck him up.
Yeah, I'm going Edmund here as well. I haven't done it yet or anything, but Edmund. I know it's gross though. Like seeing Edmund as a favorite is just like doesn't seem awesome. Like minus 200 doesn't seem awesome for him. I'm thinking more like minus 130, minus 140 at most. But I think he wins.
He has more fights in the UFC.
And he's a prospect. He should have been good.
What's this guy's style, AJ Dobson?
He's striking. He's a boxing guy, and he can grapple too, though. He comes out of Carlson, Gracie, Ohio.
Oh, he got grappling. Yeah, I guess we'll see. If he takes him down, it's a wrap. But yeah, I'll go with Shabazian.
And he's never been finished. That durability. What's the under/over on this? He might be more durable than Edmund. The over 2.5 is plus 115. So I might look at that, or even look at the over 1.5. So they think someone's gonna get finished, but yeah, I can see why some people want to fade Edmund, to be honest, at plus money on the other guy. It's just
short
notice for me.
We've seen the L so much, that's why. So it's like,
yeah, exactly. Everyone's getting PTSD from betting on Edmund as a favorite. I know I have. You ever thrown him in a greasy parlay as a big favorite and just be like, what the fuck?
Man, I was lucky. I made like money off him one time. And like in Vegas, so I had like a seven fight parlay. With betting on Brunson.
Shout out to Parlay Brunson. Carl Williams against Justin Taffa, man. Justin taking the spot of his younger brother who took his spot in the other fight. And now he's going to be fighting Carl Williams. It's going to be crazy, man. But he's the big underdog here, plus 185. Carl Roberts, not Carl Roberts. Carl Williams is minus 225 here. But who do you like here?
Who's this guy fought last?
Man, he's a grappler, but he likes to stand fighting. He beat Chase Sherman, who's in BKFC now. Lucas Brzezinski.
He's a wrestler. This is Justin Taffa's kryptonite right here. If Taffa can't sleep him, then it's gonna be a long night for Taffa.
Yeah, 30-year-old Taffa. He's a knockout or nothing.
Taffa has like way more experience in the UFC, but might be the new blood.
Yeah. He's a big favorite. He should win by decision, or he could finish a ground and pound. But I'm not laying 220 right now, 225 on him. Oh, he's all the way up to 172. A lot of money's been going on Justin Taffa. I bet a little something on Justin Taffa when he's plus 185.
What's the knockout?
He was all the way up.
I feel like that's his only way.
I bet you they're going to give you good odds here. Justin Taffa by KO is plus 185. Not bad. That's why I got him at just the money line. But yeah, that's the only way he's going to win. So that's why a lot of times you see it in like Taffa fights or certain guys' fights where it's like, oh, they're plus 150 dogs, but the knockout's like plus 155 or plus 150. It's like, what the fuck? It's the same shit. But yeah, I like Justin Taffa here, but a lot of money's been going on him already. So I don't know if there's any more value on him.
He's a bigger name, that's why.
I like Justin Taffa to knock him out. This is gonna be the same situation that tied to Avas's shit. If Carl Williams can weather the storm initially, then he should be able to win. But I think Justin Taffa is gonna be able to rock and sock him because he's not. His brother is more of a point fighter than him.
Yeah,
Justin Taffa really don't give a fuck, and he's thick. He got a big ass paws, and to wrestle a big ass, it takes a lot out of you though. But yeah, I don't know how he's gonna get up once he gets on the ground though. It might be just chopped.
I'm gonna go with the
Brusky. And for the main
Carl
event
Williams. This is the co-main event? That's the co-main event?
Yeah, bro.
It's terrible.
This is 89, they're just trying to get some people out there.
And this is at this weight class is what weight class is? Is this the same where she fought Marion Fior?
Oh, no. I think this is below. No way, Fiora. Let me see. Fiora. Oh, they do fight at 125. I was just thinking Fiora's big, but yeah, they did fight at 125.
Fuck, Fior. That man, she looked hella little against Marion Fior, but it's a good matchup for Rose. The only thing at least about that fight, she was like in the fight. She was like scrapping, you know what I'm saying, with Marion Fior, but against Amanda Ribas, it's like I feel like if she scraps with her, I feel like she could finish Ribas, and Ribas likes to get cracked.
Yeah, Ribas is solid and cool, and she could always compete, and it's cool. She's talented, and she's gonna make it entertaining, I think, for a chick fight. And you guys know, if you don't know, I am not a Thug Rose fan at all. Like, I'm super anti-Thug, but this is a no-brainer for me, man. Thug Rose, I fired it. This is going to be the best bet for sure. Thug Rose, I don't care if she loses. I mean, at minus, what is it? Oh, she got steamed all the way to minus 275 already? God, wow. Damn. Wow, I should have gotten more money down on her earlier. Yeah, I think I got her at minus 175.
Yeah, I got her I had a parlay like minus 180.
Yeah,
I put her in a parlay at minus 180.
Yeah, well, now I feel stupid. I wish I went big because this would have been max bet. I'm telling you guys, this is max bet material. This is 5-star play, whale play, however you want to phrase it, bro. I know we're not hot here, but if I could put just 3 bets on this on one here, but minus 275 now. Now it's like where it should be. If anything, it should be like here to minus 300. Yeah, I'm going Rose. I know it's gonna be sweaty because it's a chicks fight and it's probably gonna go to decision possibly, but Ribas can get finished. I mean, it's a good matchup. It's gonna be nice striking, nice movement. Both people could do jiu-jitsu and grapple, but it's just like there's levels to this shit. And as much as I hate to say it, like Rose has been there, she's been doing it. So is Ribas, but we know there's more holes in Ribas's game than Rose's game. The only hole in Rose's game is her mental game. You know what I'm saying?
But she was like I said, she was actually fighting her last fight, so I feel like it's gonna. And
let me put this in the simplest terms on my perspective on this is like Rose went twice, beat Zhang twice, right? So it's like, bro, you put Weili Zhang in a cage with Amanda Ribas, what would happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is gonna happen in there? So I know it's MMA math, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, but it's like, yeah, it's just levels to this shit, bro. Ain't no way. Rose got a chance in the cage against Weili. Ribas, I don't think has a chance in the cage with Weili. You know what I'm saying? And that is that. So yeah, I'm going here, man. I'm gonna be in New Orleans this week, by the way, and there's a Caesar Sportsbook is out there with Harris. Yeah. Damn, I would have went bigger play, bro, at minus 175.
That's crazy.
Wow, guys. This is why we do the show early. I bet you this closes at minus 300 or more. Has to. But there's going to be some people who are taking shots on Ribas by decision or something. Because, I mean, she can catch Rose for sure. It could always happen. Ribas has great kickboxing, great form. She could grapple. She's good at jiu-jitsu. She's so well-rounded. She was groomed for the sport since she was young.
Well, her hands are kind of sloppy. That's why she always gets dropped.
Yeah, and her chin is sloppy. Well, she's gotten bloody fights for sure, but yeah, she's been dazed.
Yeah, she's been in some dog fights.
And the thing is, like, she's losing to Macy Barber, who I like, but there's like I said, levels to this shit, you know? Like, yeah, this is I don't know why we even talk about this anymore. This is just let's go to best bets here. We need to bounce back. Yeah, this is my week, bro. I'm gonna find a way to put Rose in another way or something. I'm gonna find it. I don't even know what her point is. She at minus 5.5. What's the points? I don't got it out yet. Ooh, Rose minus 5.5, minus 140. Yeah, I hate that because I already got her at minus 175 just on the money line. Because I don't think she could finish. I mean, it's possible. It's very highly likely that they go to decision, even though the under is favored, bro. The under 4.5 is minus 165. They think it's gonna be inside the distance.
They might be throwing them.
Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, what do you got for best bets here? What we need? I keep saying this year, but bounce back. But it's still early in the year. There's a lot of events left.
Yeah, I'm gonna do straight up bet. I'm gonna do the Yusuf Zalal. I'm gonna do a
40
parlay with Rose.
Okay.
Payton. And Edmund.
Shabazian.
And then do a straight up bet. Mick, the boy Mick.
Mick Parkin.
We're doing 3 or 4. We're doing 3 or 4.
I mean, you could give 3 or 4. We're good. We just count them as one unit bet each.
Yeah. I'm gonna do and then I guess another straight with Miles Johns.
El Chapo minus 150, dude. Okay. Yeah, we need a bounce back here. Man, I'm already on it, so I've just got to ride it through. Rose Namajuanas. I know she's minus 170 or 275 right now. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, I got her at 175, but for the show, we'll count 275. I know it's crazy, but this is crazy. This matchup is crazy. All right. And I like Peyton Talbot. I got him at minus 135, but he's at minus 150 right now. I would still take that. Who else do we got? Oh, it's Oh, Justin Tafa. Give me Justin Tafa plus 150. I got him plus 185, but I mean, I plus money worth the punter's chance for me right here on the plus money. Mm-hmm. That's always a possibility. And then last but not least, I'll give you 4 because we need a bounce back here. So we might go, I don't know here. I don't want to go too crazy, but yeah, I don't like any of these like too crazy. Ricardo Ramos, I guess. I'll go Ricardo Ramos minus 150. That would be my option. Ramos minus 150. Then what did I say? That's 3. I'm gonna do a parlay for y'all for the culture. I'm gonna do Rose, and dare I say Padilla? Yeah, I'm gonna go Rose and Padilla here together as the 4th play. Let's go.
4 play.
To give me to at least
like
money or plus money.
4 play.
But yeah, I'm gonna look into Rose minus 5.5, maybe at minus 140, maybe. Just for y'all to know. And then I don't know about the takedown stuff. I like looking at that, by the way. Look at the takedown props, and look at what was the point ones? Those are the ones I really looking at close to the fight. But until then, last words to the people. Oh, check out PFL. It's actually Bellator. They still call it Bellator.
Yeah, they let them call Friday. Whatever. They kept the identities the same.
Yeah, so kind of weird, but it's all good. But yeah, peace out, smoke out.
Bounce back, please.